Welcome to the Peninsula Reporting Magnolia Mondays. I am your host Hank, and that piece of shit over there is Mommy.
A rabbit was beaten up this morning after it was reportedly unable to open the front door and go to school. Parents for the rabbit were unable to comment as they were too busy stuffing their face with
cock.
Rabbit. The rabbit was so dead by the time it was trying to leave that the parents killed it and skinned the little fucker and had him for lunch.
Remember that one time you skinned those cute little doggies for a coat you wore once to the appropriately named red carpet?
I do not remember that at all. If you think that was me, you were greatly mistaken. You shouldn't be watching television while smoking pot, you fucking whore. You can't prove anything. Those dogs weren't mine and they didn't go missing in my house. I didn't do it, and fucking sure my lawyer would agree. Why do you hate me? Are you ugly? What is wrong with you? Why do you hate me? Why am I being victimized? I'm not a whore, and if they say I am, it's cause my sex was shit.
Mommy, dear mommy, bitch face old mommy, shut the fuck up. No one gives a fuck. You killed those dogs and now you won't take responsibility cause you're a fucking whore.
A whore, huh? A whore, you say? I think you're a pervert, a filthy smelly pervert with the ability to a free upgrade to priest pervert.
If I wasn't glued to this chair, I'd climb on top of this table and bash your wretched face and off this sexy desk.
Oh, tell me more.
The amount of death I wanna cause you is unimaginable.
You wanna damage me, huh? Thoughts what they all say before they slip me $1 and maneuver their hoover.
Please kill yourself.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To laugh at mommy's dead rotting body. To call your friends round so they could have a good old laugh and treat me like yesterday's roadkill.
Friends? I do not have any friends anymore. You made sure of that.
What are you trying to say?
That you killed them because they refused to get out of my home.
My home? You mean my home?
This show is nothing without me, and everyone around here knows it. A man was accused of serious things this morning after he was caught doing equally as serious things. He refused to cooperate with police, so they stripped him bare and pissed all over his lifeless body. A rep for the lifeless body couldn't care to comment as he was too busy urinating on the side of Wall Street cause he fucking felt like it.
An ugly man was charged with ASBO because he was so ugly it was antisocial. The man was strung up in court because no one dared to do it in public for fear of erection.
Don't you mean rejection?
I know what I said, you filthy ugly space dick whore.
Tell me how you really feel.
Fine. I am really sick of you. I'm sick of having to pretend I'll like you. I'm sick of you thinking you're the reason my career is a success, and I'm tired of having to pretend that the amount of strangers you bring home are actually your friends, and I hate that you make them leave in the morning without breakfast. Didn't you know it is the most important feeding time of the day?
Your career success.
Don't you dare laugh at me, you bunch of freaks. I'll have you raped and killed.
Shut the fuck up, you ugly cunt.
Ugly? Who are you to call ugly? You look like you were run over by Lady Gaga and pissed on by her freak fans.
And you look like you were raped by a raccoon and haven't wiped the ejaculant off your shit ugly face.
At least I don't look like a drag queen.
Yeah. A drag queen. That's what you don't look like.
The third degree.
An asshole was licked in the early hours of the morning. The owner was reported to be screaming like no other while being murdered undercover. The policemen all crowded round cause they had no use of crowd control, and suddenly one of the policemen lost control and started to pound that licked asshole. Everyone in the world all chimed in and ended up with cork cum on their chin. They didn't care as long as it didn't land in their hair, and everyone didn't seem to care. That late last night when I went to bed, someone tried to come in my head, it's all in my head. My doctor is dead, but it's all in my head. My next best friend killed my best friend and buried him under my floorboards, and every night when I go to sleep I smell something that is quite sweet.
A pussy willow was illegally dried this morning after it was picked in the pussy willow farm. The farmer of pussy willows cried out for help, but all he got was a self-help book and was made to feel ridiculous, but went home and shoved Serial Mom in his DVD player and had a jolly old time.
And when I went home last night, you cooked my best friend's penis and served it to me.
That is a fucking lie, and you know it.
Do I? Do I really know it?
I'm sick of this shit. I wish someone would bust in here and gun you the fuck down, because to be honest, I'm sick of you and would rather eat pig shit than pretend to even care about you. I'm not your mother.
And I'm not your sister.
What? You mean my mommy lied to me? She told me we were sisters.
Don't you remember popping me out, yo pussy?
No, Hank. The only thing I pop out my pussy is Skittles.